Chief Minister Birendra announces government decision to repair roads as emergency. Re-poll to be conducted on Monday at 27 polling station of the 5th General Panchayat elections. Health Minister Jayant Kumar launches intensified mission Indradhanush to improve health sector in hills and valley. And the midday meal workers urge government to release their 9th-month honorarium before Ningol Chakoba. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. As promised by the new BJP-led government that the state will witness a good networks of roads soon, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birendra today announced that the government has given its note to improvement and repair of various roads as emergency work during 2017 as provided in the Central Public Works Department CPWD Works Manual as a one-time measures as an immediate step. Addressing a press conference as Chief Minister's Secretariat today, Birendra said several potholes have been amended. However, incessant rain and floods over the past few months has damaged the roads. He asserted that after the withdrawal of monsoon in the state, the PWD has started repairing roads across the state. To ensure quality is being maintained, that the Chief Minister said a WhatsApp group has been created with Chief Minister, Chief Engineer PWD and other officials of the department as members. He said if anyone suspects that quality is being compromised in constructing the roads, people can lodge their complaints to the grievance cell or anti-corruption cell or directly to the Chief Engineer. Stating there is significance of Imphal evenings in the trouble-torn state, Birendra said a review meeting was conducted for the regulation of road traffic, electrification, vehicles, parking, etc. in consultation with the traffic police and other departments to ensure a beautiful Imphal evenings. Seeking people's cooperation and support to make Imphal evening successful, he appealed to the people to avoid throwing garbage on road and not to litter around the area. Chief Minister expressed his happiness that people have civic sense towards making a clean city.
Lambi singse huzik tangai phadana sembada some process khara che chang adagi tender adagi adu ada magi formalities mayam ama leiba madugi formalities kari kari mayam du onnana tawdana tawleraga di huji matam do amu hena mayam gi thengnari ba wa syam wa ga ba aduna khoina munna nainer matung leida CPWD norms ki makhada flood na kari na adagi natural calamities na or anything na laibada adugumba effect or posting to the emergency state ki oina hariba lambi singsi ki emergency lauthuoga aikoina immediately thabuk si paikhanena ba step ama right from today lokutchabagi message do mayam da pijabani koi gi lekai da lambi semnarakpa magi jaga semnarwa matam da quality control to buna traga to da budu su hujiki hariba koi aigi lairiba office grievances of cell koi gi PWD gi chibin sinar gi or anybody gi number singna madu complaint to biru ko yagani lambi singse huzik tangai phadana sembada.
The Chief Minister also said he has written to the Union Sports Minister Vijay Gaul requesting him to set up a regional football academy in Manipur. There are also plans to set up 5 AstroTurf artificial football grounds in the state. Birendra maintained that although Manipur is a sport powerhouse, the state still lacks infrastructures. Restoration work is on the way for Kumar Lampak Men's Stadium and discussions are also to develop sports further. The government is also working out plans to provide funds to renowned football clubs of the state on an early basis. Responding to media query regarding the non-functioning of pony breeding farm at Tinkhai Kulen, the Chief Minister instructed the veterinary director and other relevant officials to inspect the farm tomorrow.
Fairing Tauribani, Mashisu Sanga Yambiro, the toilet, stadium Manungi toilet, Kadi Pura horrible, Mediagam Bank Sangam. But the Asimkatan in the Quiggy, my Hawaii ladies, the powerhouse near highest court.
Repoll will be conducted tomorrow at 27 polling station of the 5th General Panchayat elections. For Jila Parishad members, Pradhans and Gram Panchayat members, the repoll will be held at 8 polling stations under Kerau Bitra, namely 15 by 17 by 8, 15 by 19 by 1, 15 by 19 by 2, 16 by 20 by 8, 16 by 20 by 9, 16 by 20 by 10, 16 by 20 by 11 and 16 by 20 by 12. Under Purongpath, repoll will be held at 12 polling stations, namely 7 by 18 by 1, 7 by 18 by 2, 7 by 18 by 3, 7 by 18 by 4, 7 by 18 by 5, 7 by 18 by 6, 7 by 18 by 7, 7 by 18 by 8, 7 by 18 by 9, 7 by 18 by 10, 17 by 18 by 11 and 17 by 18 by 12. Under Bishnupur district, a repoll will be held at polling station 8 by 4 by 2, Moirang, while under Thoubal district, a repoll will be held at polling station 8 by 20 by 7, 8 by 20 by 10 and 8 by 20 by 11, Thoubal and polling station 2 by 3 by 16 in Lilong. Repoll for Jila Parishad members and Pradhan will be held at Imphal West, Wangoi polling station number 12 by 7 by 6 and polling station number 11 by 6 by 9, Wangoi for Pradhan. Salam Ranjan, an election agent of Thiam Lokin, a Pradhan candidate for Sapam Laikai Gram Panchayat, claimed that there was no free and fair polling at the polling station number 7, Kwakaithel Changhumum Laikai under 5 by 14 Sapam Laikai Gram Panchayat. Speaking to media persons at the residence of Thiam Lokin at Tera Sapam Leirak today, Ranjan alleged that some persons raised objection when he tried to enter the polling station as an agent and barred him from entering the polling station. Lokin said 521 or 555 voters cast their votes at the possible and the polling percentage can never be 97%. He also claimed that the brother of Athokpam Bisorjit, a Pradhan candidate, Athokpam Bishwanath, who is a Jamandar, also stayed within 200 meters of the polling station with other police personnel. He said a complaint was filed at the DC through the returning officer, Daulat Khan. Lokin appealed to the State Election Commission to look into the matter.
Election asida polling 7 da Akoigi Sapam Laikai Gram Panchayat Tokiba Toguk Sing Asi Karigumba Akoigi justified to Vidrugadi State Ki Election Commission Amadi Authority Singa Munna Yangjalaga justified to Vidrugadi Akoina Makataba Makal Makaki Kongjang Changjaloya Hainingai Late Repoll Toba Nataga Tog the Vibasi we are not the authority but we should appeal to them.
R.K. Taruni from Hobam Marak Chingtham Laikai, a Jila Parishad candidate in the 5th General Panchayat elections, has accused her rival candidate Wangkem Dhamendra from Mongsangai of physically assaulting her. The incident occurred around 2:30 last afternoon at polling station number 10 by 3 by 2 at St. Paul Women's College in Mongsangai under Nauria Pakhanglakpa Jila Parishad. Speaking to Impact News about the incident, Taruni said Dhamendra had come to oversee election process at polling station 10 by 3 by 8 and 10 by 3 by 9 in Chingtham Laikai. He stayed inside the polling station for long, saying no proxy votes will be allowed. He left the polling station after people asked him to. Taruni said she went to polling station number 10 by 3 by 2 at St. Paul Women's College in Mongsangai on learning that Dhamendra tore the ballot papers. She was then physically assaulted at the polling station. Taruni alleged that Dhamendra even kicked her. She expressed unhappiness at the assault at the female candidate. Taruni appealed to government to take appropriate action against Dhamendra. She said she will also lodge a complaint at the Women's Commission and is prepared to go to the court after the verdict of the commission.
Ngasi thoiba thodokse Women Commission su che tha na hotnari moi through da aduga Women Commission the Sea Targa, Sidator Action say, Sigi Matungina, Tawito de Dukangaga, I court about the Pukalaga, Magaserak Pina Vidong Stain Taulere, Torang Taulere, Nupan and Pida, Smana Puse Basigi, Adugaman Quigi State Manipur State Gominasu, Sigida Mukta, Nupan and Pida, Pubase Basigi, Kari Serak, Vivum to Ika, the way I get to me and Krasu, Tamanzani.
On the other hand, Wangkim Dhamendra has termed the allegation level against him as false and baseless. Speaking to media persons, Dhamendra said he was at a different polling station at the time of the incident claimed by Taruni. He also maintained that he did not halt for long at polling station 2 in Chingthem Laikai. He said he was at the polling station as there was cases of proxy voting. Dhamendra won a 10 crore defamation case if Taruni does not produce evidence of our allegation. He also demanded a meeting of workers of both the candidates.
Ima Tarunida, Aina Kawi, Aina Pui have a pose, Tashing Mana, Subsaba evidence, I'm a putopanga, I shana willingly Yagani, when on the Pidi Bamarando and money, I Masakami, they call Gibolite, in a Conabolite to move to show you touching a Yogdi, I Santopacatani, Adokayuma, I just spoke with Tagadi, I just short Magdamatai, Ketarunigi Matata, I see cover the super Pazure, I know we call heavy potai, and the workers in the Ude, I am Shilaga, I am Kotogang, Potaga, Koto was Udavina, I Magi Matata. Defamation case Jila
Parishad candidate of Kairang Komidok, Sanojam Liban, has termed the allegation by Bahadur Rahman that his agents were not allowed to perform a duty at Hangang as false. Speaking to media persons at Hangang Makhalekai today, Liban said the truth will be out in open if the agents of Bahadur Rahman who were sent at Hangang are asked about it. He maintained that candidates should not indulge in communal activities to get votes in Kairang Komidok where different communities live. Liban said he took escort along with him on the election day since there were violent incidents during the previous election too. He said people at Komidong Bazaar tried to attack him despite the presence of the escorts.
Election today, the communion wave of both Sagalaga, both Panganaba, Mirep, Winanaba, Honey, Machito Vigano, the Shangamak Mana, short man, Ningi, Shortuna, Taja Biba Taragati, Mark Naran, Quiki Hangangi, Quiki polling number 6 of the Sabienda, my tasing among the Etetori, my life Etetori in the cover, the happy there. Short him among the Salagaman, Wasao, which is the Shiemgi, Kiendreni, Aduni, Adani, Maitani, Pangani, Hibaki, Polite, Pali Sarkarji. Matata talk about crime, Mayam, Matungina. I get self protection when the security of Jabukan, the Pali Sarkar, the Kayumenta, as I Mirana could job there.
Agent of polling numbers 6 and 7 of Kairang Komidok Jila Parishad at Thongam Joysana claimed that polling was peaceful at this polling station. Bahadur Rahman also left satisfied after seeing the peaceful voting. Joysana said there was no stone pelting and no proxy voting.
Taurive election si ward number 6 7 gi member election the uncontested akivina pradhan gi election ne jila prasiki election ne ani jila gi ga pradhan gi ga phammi yam sikna yam nungai na pangthokiba election sida koi tungan ba koi propaganda haigadra aduga irang sagat basiti masi laipaki oina yam laibak thiba mani.
Health Minister L. Jayantakumar today launched intensified mission Indradhanush to ensure equal growth in health sector in both the hills and valley. The launch was jointly organized by Health and Family Welfare Services and State Health Society Manipur at Health and Family Welfare Services BT Road. Free vaccinations will be administered in remote places of 4 hill districts, Churachandpur, Chandal, Tamilong and Ukhrul district under the program. The program aims at administering vaccination against 7 diseases to 3,104 children under 2 years and 936 pregnant women at 369 vaccination sites. The 7 diseases the Government of India sets to eradicate by 2020 include diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, poliomyelitis, tuberculosis, measles and hepatitis B. Health Minister L. Jayantakumar said there will be progress in the health sector only when health facilities are provided in the hill areas on a par with the valley. He appealed to the department concerned to work together to eradicate the diseases by going to the far-flung places. Jayanta Kumar said the state must take pride that it has lower child mortality rate compared with other states. The minister also urged departments to organize awareness programs in the hills under the Chief Minister's Go to Hills campaign. He called upon the doctors and nurses to work selflessly to bring about a healthy society and also urged the people to help the physicians. Parliamentary Secretary of Health S. Subhash Chandra and the Secretary of Health Services IAS Sumant Singh were among those present at the event.
The angang the natana angang sibu popi the mama su apang kan ba matik mathana le ban pi ohina na bagi damak da koi kadu batagal le hidak chang naina mong tan kap to batagal health sector da medical care da masak nari na haiba resourceful loiba adu makli state mayam do ka changdam na boganda ta badila da na Manipur na akoina khwaidagi hena sigi sector da mission indradanus na haiba sri da koina top to le hen intention na hen kanjin na hen yangjin na amasung hena akoina mara sandogna immunization ji yobangam da jaga do madulaiba icha de inaw de issue le yum yam sin koi madu gi tum dedicate to si nangi tor bodo matli hena yang na changin si adu ga hidak pangan si hidak kapthok pisi haibagi madu mission duni akoi ngasi di hodoi bese.
One-day seminar on Nath Sanskritan was held today at Sri Sri Nityananda Prabhu Mandir, Reims Road. Speaking at the seminar organized by Guru Upempishak Cultural Academy, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar said the seminar will help the present generation in understanding the significance of the Nath Sanskritan. He also stressed the need to protect and promote the unique tradition by the younger generation.
When follow the city mixer ni, I did the sing na Gordharma acted same Sunate, Sanami acted so same Manate, Gordharma Sapakudima, Sanami Lali, Aduga, highly Vasiki labor can sit, a quid the Lakibasi, Animaki, Apaba, Animakisi, Loraga, Asagi, a quick the Mamita, Kalsaki, Karigam, Simasi, Mangan, Danaba, Masmaitona, Haiba, Ibim Cultural Academy, Satra Satri, Meamama, then Kapiduna.
Revenue Minister Karam Sham has asserted money and power do not define happiness. He said one can attain happiness only when one does what have loves to do. Karam Sham was speaking at the seminar on Happiness Forever organized by Prajapita Brahma Kumari's Ishwarya Vishwa Vidyalaya Imphal Center at Asha Hall North AOC today. He said the world is filled with jealousy and animosity and the developed countries are trying to show their power by conducting a nuclear test. He said people need organizations like Brahma Kumaris which spread the message of peace.
Plan why can you do it? You will be Ado Mui Basin, done Mui Basin, but again, love to surely something out Pragati, and the Miami to Monday. Sacrifice I will see out of the Miami to Monday.
Acting on a tip-off, a team of police commando in Imphal West arrested 3 cadres of KNAI during a cordon search operation at Taj Hotel, Majid Road, Pauna Bazaar on October 6 around 8 p.m. The arrested cadres are identified as Ladkolal Haukif, 37 years, son of Led Namkhai Haukif from Datejol village, Luminthang Haukif, 27 years, son of Led Kolngam Haukif from Faizang village, Churachandpur district, and Letmithang Haukif Elias Hemming, 36 years, son of Thongjapao Haukif from Tuisomjang village, Churachandpur district. Another active member of KNI, Nehjang Haukif, aged 44 years, son of Mankolom Haukif from Tuisomjang village, was also arrested from Geneva Hotel, Pauna Bazaar. A case has been registered against him at City Police Station. Meanwhile, Cybercrime Unit has apprehended a person who called a SPCID CB on the phone of September 22nd at 12 p.m. identifying himself as the Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly. The imposters identified as Khairakpam Robin, aged 35 years, son of K.H. Sana Jaubar from Awang Segmai, Makhalaikai. Incriminating articles have been seized from him. Midday Meal Workers Union Manipur has urged the government to pay their 9th-month honorarium before the Ningol Chako festival. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, President of the union Y. Indrani said they had requested the Chief Minister and Education Minister in July to release their honorarium. She said they get ₹1,000 honorarium a month, but they have not been given honorarium for the last 9 months. She also said they are working even though they are not provided honorarium. Indrani warned that if the government does release their honorarium before Ningol Chakoba, they will stop preparing midday meals and lock the schools.
Ngasi bhaubada aikoi exalamta lokot pide paisa pide thabak de dum tawi aikoi kari tawba tage hadina koi Honorable Prime Minister of India da su koi memorandum si haukiba tarik tarukta akoi pigere kari gumba asibok da government tabi da ba taragadi akoi leiriba Cook Mayam Sing as Pullaga, school sing Tingjan Banatan di Upai, Karisu Leroy, Adana Sarka Namasi, Tungi, Kudong Chaba, Apava Lambi, Sata Zingi, Apava Masama Upava, Oinavida Magda, Adumasi talked the Navakanabu.
Manipur Student Association Kolkata Masak today staged a sit-in in front of Manipur Bhavan Kolkata protesting at the halting of staff recruitment of the Bhavan at Kolkata. They were demanding the recruitment to be held in Manipur. Chairman of People's Revolutionary Party of Kanglei Park Progressive Red Army L. Paliba has greeted the people of Manipur, revolutionary members, leaders of like-minded revolutionary parties of the Wesa region on the occasion of its 41st Raising Day. In his message, Paliba said an independent Manipur can only protect the communities of the state. Now let's take a small commercial break. We'll be right back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You are watching Primetime English News. Members of Peace and Development Coordinating Committee have repaired the potholes on Imphal to Cycle Road from Kundrakpam to Yumnao Kuno after the department ignored the deplorable condition of the road. Speaking to media persons, General Secretary of the committee, Thogdam Hemanjit, said committee has begun the repair works with the help of the people of the area. He alleged that even though the government has issued work orders to repair the roads to 3 persons, the work has not started yet. He appealed to the authority concerned to repair the road.
Simisari miyam gi nimita chachadana akhona haijabada Honorable CM na nong asi handaki Pibam Masi, Asuki Matik Chugibana, Siamba Hogi, I don't know Honorova, Adubu, Matam Pankidavana, Tokidavani, Adu, Nunjusi, Headloraga, Tabaking Asia, Atumatam, the Panktok Sagani, Habagi, Taza Pibirakiba, Todona, Koinika Kunazai, Tambiraki Wapam Singado, Tabako on Tok Viduna, Atumatamda, Tabako in a Pakat Piraga, Mianga Wabasi, Ontanko Binaba, in a Mediagi Tongdagi, Saka Shidasu, Aina Apil Tokjari, so in a Makita Wirakani, Habagi Tazasu, Aina Tamzari.
Nungba Area Joint Action Committee has a warrant of intense agitation if the government fails to bring the person involved in an accident at Khongsang which left 1 death. In a press release, the committee demanded compensation for the family of the deceased. President of National Highway Truck Owners Association, K.H. Inauba, appealed for people's support in identifying the driver involved in the accident on the National Highway number 37 on October 5th. Speaking to media persons at the office of Mummy Artists Association at Palace Compound, Inau said members of National Highway Truck Owner Association, All Manipur Interstate Bus and Elite Transport Association and All Manipur Petroleum Tankers Drivers Union take the matter seriously and that they will do whatever they can to find out the driver. He also said monetary help will be given to the victim who is now undergoing treatment at RIMS. President of All Manipur Petroleum Tanker Drivers Union Y. Bhupen Chandra Ghosh urged the driver to involve to surrender and help resolve the matter. He also appealed to the owner of the vehicle and the police not to take sides and the government to look into the matter. It may be mentioned that a father and his son who were riding on a Pulsar collided with a truck on October 5th. The father succumbed to his injuries while the son is undergoing treatment at RIMS.
Owner amasung driver na masama thopidaktuna hariba thodok asigi langlalangin athumatam isa na cylinder tawbiu natragadi Manipur da leriba tongan transporter sing seven society sing punna sangsan minaduna thidok minabagi khoi khongjang changsam ba horagani GSC na akhoi gi ningon chakong maya oisalakpasida akhoi totally ban toksanbadu adu musu hangtokpiu
prajagi interest ta adigi victim gi interest ta machi solution ain gi oiba solution am por oudradi yamna phajadaba bread president sama lehogani haina aina appeal tawjari government gi side ta su machi miobi minungsi yengaga kaino pangba yaba mateng khara pangbiu.
The GSC formed against the death of Naurem Ongbi Premila, aged 53 years, a wife of Prameshwar from Taubul Mayai Laikai, has condemned the clarification issued by Bishnupur District Hospital, which appeared in local dailies. Convener of the GSC, E. Premjit, said it was agreed in a public meeting attended by the local MLA that the matter will be investigated. Premila was admitted to the hospital on the 5th of this month. Speaking to media person at Manipur Press Club today, Premjit said the meeting agreed that the hospital was responsible for her death. He said they have been patiently waiting for the result of the investigation.
अखोइना नुंगाइजदबसे मोइना अखोइदा फॉल चार्ज अमुक तौरक पेशेंट पार्टी लान उगीगदरना अखोइ तंगाइ फदना अखोइ मयामदा गवर्नमेंट हेडेक ओइगदब अखोइ केमता हाइजरोय अदु मपुंगइना अखोइना हाइजनिंगिसदि अखोइ पेशेंट पार्टी दि लानदे नुमितुदा थांगै सेंगना मयामदा सिमा खंगनिंगबनि डेट 16 फाउगी मनुंगदा अखोइना गवर्नमेंटदा चार्टर ऑफ मेमोरेंडम मचा अमा पिजरिको अदुदा अखोइना मरा लैरे हाना खलिबा नेग्लिजेंस तौरिबा डॉक्टर सिंगदो मतिक चाबा आइन गयो चेराक पिबियो हाइबनि अदुगा टर्मिनेट तौबियो हाइबनि इवन लाइसेंस फॉक कपियो हाइबनि मदु याबा यादबा डिपार्टमेंट की अदुम तौबिरानी को अखोइना उच्चनिंगिदि जेसी का सेमदना खोतना तौजरिबा अदगी पेशेंट पार्टी न कना तौजरिसिदि अखोइ लानदे नुमितुदैदा डॉक्टर की नेग्लिजेंस न मरम ओइरगा इतै मसि लैगिदबनि हाइबा पोतु खतंगदा अखोइ थमजनिंगन.
Maharani Tampalaima, wife of late Maharaj Okendrajit and the mother of Laisemba Sanajauba, is no more. She died due to multiple organ failure this morning around 11:45 at the palace. She was 65 years old. The last rite were performed at Mangnau, located at the southern side of Kangla. She was admitted at RIMS since September 30th and her health deteriorated last evening. Downtown Academy Kids Daycare Center celebrated a Foundation Day come a Teachers Day today at Brahmapur Nahabam community. Cultural programs presented by students were the highlights of the event. Yashkul MLA T.H. Satyabrata and the people of the locality attended the event. Awards were also presented to many meritorious students. A mathematics and science competition for class 10 students, Manipur Talent Search Examination 2017 was held at Lee Fed School in Ningthim Khol today. The competition was organized by Aggrandized Humanitarian Institute, Kwakaithayal Mayai Koibi. Around 1,000 students from different schools took part in the fourth competition held on the theme to develop the competitive mindset. Iraipak Chakhatnaba Hotnaba Iraipak Cha Singhil Lup ECL has drawn the attention of the local MLA and other authorities concerned to the deplorable condition of Rims Road. In the press release, the organization said the people, especially the patients coming to Rims, face a lot of inconveniences as the road is without street lights. All Community Development Organization More Voluntary Health Unit Committee Rims and a Primary Health Center More jointly organized a free health camp at Laibi village in Technopol district. Around 200 villages were checked up and free medicines were also distributed to the patients. A free medical camp was jointly organized by TSI All Case City Dental Clinic, Kakching Branch and JNGVO Kakching at Kakching Mayai Laikai Community Hall today. Free dental, sugar and blood pressure checkup was provided to the people of all ages and free medicines were also distributed at the camp. Jataki Wari and Tingkhangi Sambal, published by Nongchub Haram Khorjay Lov Noha Khol, a publication were released today at that event organized by Noha Khol at Manipur Press Club. Ipopishak Luang translated the Jataki Wari into Manipuri. Tingkhangi Sambal, a poetry book, is written by Laukrakpam Ibemcha. Lovers of Manipuri literature and members of Noha Khol attended the event. Lalit Kala Sangam celebrated its 28th Foundation Day at SSBD Music College Palace Compound today. Speaking on the occasion, President of All Manipur Music Association, Professor Jodha Chandra Sanasam said, an in-depth knowledge of classical music is a must to become a good singer. Meritorious awards were also presented to the toppers of the institutions. A musical show was also held at the event. T.H. Rokshan Mongsang of Mongsang Naga Baptist Church Association has been given the title of Reverend at a ceremony held at Liwa Sarai Baptist Church in Chandal district. Mission Secretary of Manipur Baptist Church, Reverend Alina Singsar, bestowed the title of Reverend on Rokshan. The screening of contestants of the 38th Miss Good contest to be held on November 1st was held at Kuki in Babupara today. Speaking to media persons, Secretary of the State Level Kud Committee Manipur, P. Dongal IPS, said 22 contestants selected during the screening will compete for the Miss Kud title at the first Manipur Rifles. He said Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah and Chief Minister will attend the Kud celebration.
Handak Kud 1 MR the Togani on 1st November. The government also they have declared it a state holiday. State holiday oina panthoi. We expect Honorable CM as well as Her Excellency, Governor, to come and grace the function. Contestant the ngasi first day of screening oibani na kaya oigani di khangde, but we will be choosing only 22 contestants.
The Indian Air Force celebrated its 85th anniversary today. The force was formed on October 8, 1932. The main function was held at the Hindon Air Base near Delhi today with the parade and air display. In his address during the ceremony, Chief of Indian Air Force Air Chief Marshal B.S. Dhanwa said the Air Force is prepared to fight at short notice if the need arises. He said Indian Air Force will always be at the forefront, be in terror attacks or during natural calamities. The Air Force Chief paid a tribute to the Marshal of the Force, Arjun Singh, who passed away recently. He also paid a tribute to 5 IAF crew members and 2 Army personnel who died in the line of duty on Friday in the chopper crash in Arunachal Pradesh. The ceremony concluded with the scintillating aerobatic display by the popular Surya Kiran aerobatic team of the IAF. Now the sports news. 38 Manipuri players have been selected to participate in the second Kid Under-9 and Under-10 National Archery Championship to be held at Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh from October 23rd to 28. Manipur drove Jharkhand 46-38 in a match of the ongoing Sub-Junior National Basketball Championship in Rajasthan. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Viren announces government decision to repair roads as emergency. Repoll to be conducted on Monday at 27 polling station of the 5th General Panchayat election. Health Minister Jayant Kumar launches intensified mission Indradhanush to improve health sector in hills and valley. And midday meal workers urge government to release their 9th month honorarium before Ningol Takoba.